All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? Y'all really need to accept that I love you at this point, because I'm about to put myself through some crazy. See, I'm already so distraught I can't even talk. I'm about to put myself through some crazy pain for you with Manifest. This is an ability we seem to have forgotten about, and I don't even know if it's good in the current environment. But we're gonna try to do some things here. So we're gonna play Splash Portal because this lets us effectively remove a creature or really a face down manifested thing and try to turn it into something big if we're lucky. So Llanowar Elves, because we can use this mana, especially with Manifest Dread. If we can get a turn 1 Llanowar Elf, we can Manifest Dread on 2 and then just flip it with a Splash Portal. Probably won't happen that often, but it's a thing that's possible. We do also have some Overgrown Zealot. This gives us mana of any color, which makes it easier for us to cast some of our other things, but also lets us turn stuff face up pretty cheap, which at least makes everything somewhat playable. Growing Dread I like because it's flash, so we can use it as a combat trick to make a 2/2. Or if the opponent sweeps the board, we can try to get something out during their instep and then turn it up on our turn. We are playing a couple of copies of Aberrant Oculus because if we are doing what we want to do and Manifest is putting cards in the graveyard, then Oculus should be able to do its job. Playing a couple of Twist Reality. It's a counterspell, but it also manifests Dread, so maybe it's good enough? I don't know. A couple of copies of Break the Door Down or Break Down the Door. This can also manifest an instant speed, which I like, but it does give us a couple of cards to deal with artifacts and enchantment. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit of something, and it still manifests. Of course, we're going to play a full set of Hauntwood Shrieker because it's another way we can turn stuff face up for 2 mana. Then we get into Sabsunin, Luxa Embodied. This is cool because we can just cast it, but sometimes we'll turn it face up as a 6/6 and get to block something, and then it just gets us extra cards, which is good. We get to play Coma, that we don't get to play very often, but turning this face up is pretty sweet. It's hard to kill, you can't counter it, and if it connects, if you don't sweep the board, you probably just end the game. A couple of Atraxa Grand Unifier. With the help of Overgrown Zealot and a couple of lands, we can sometimes actually just cast this outright if we have to, but either way, good card to include. Sire of the Seven Deaths. Well, this is all colorless mana, it's just 7 of it, so worst case scenario, we get 7 mana, turn this face up. And then we also have Galta. So if we get lucky, turn a Galta face up, and we have a Coma or an Atraxa or something, that probably is going to end the game as well. Now that does give us, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 actual big targets we can get. I don't know if we need more than that. I don't know if we're playing too much land. We're at 23. Maybe we can get by with like 22 or 21 because our whole plan is on the cheap end. And we may have to mulligan aggressively, but we'll see. But if you like this type of deck, don't forget there'll be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor. But if you also want to help the channel out and you're going to buy some singles, go do your shopping over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. Use code DRAGON, DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on your whole thing, and you'll be helping the channel out and hopefully get us closer to getting an editor. For now, though, let's go see if we can manifest our way to some wins. We have to mulligan. That was a tough one, though. Because it was all playable except for the 2 big cards, but this is obviously a lot better. Let's keep it, tuck that, and let's see what we can do. Dead Elf, sure. Let's put that there. I mean, I should have just made it a Llanowar Elf, because there's a chance I'll turn it face up, but the creature's likely dead here anyway. Yeah, of course. Not gonna lie, though, I will not be sad when we're done dealing with cut downs. Got a Liliana here. No, War Wagon. Alright, so we at least get 1 use out of Shrieker, at the very least. Granted, everything might get swept after this, but, you know. Well, it doesn't matter. We just don't hit anything. That's highly disappointing. End the turn. Yep, that lets you crew up that vehicle for free. I have a feeling we're going to need to hit like Sabsunin or something. Oh, they didn't even want to attack with it? I guess they could do it when we attack. That's fine. They could pay 2 to block. Huh. Yeah, you know, I think we're just attacking with everybody here and hoping for the best. Ooh, you know what? We're going to take a coma. All right, turn this up. And here's just hoping they don't have a sweeper. There's a good chance they do. If they're just based around vehicles, but they don't. Ooh, we have to keep this, right? I mean, we're hoping to draw like Splash Portal or something, but I feel like we can't really give this up. Alright, so we know there's going to be dinosaurs. It's just how do we get to take advantage of there being dinosaurs? Because there's a bunch of dinosaurs you can play here for 3 mana now. Like, yeah, that's one of them that's scary. Here's an interesting thing, right? If we just make double Growing Dread, and we were to untap a land, or draw an untapped land, we could play this and flip one up. I'm a little afraid to play this and just have it die is the problem. Damn. I think I have to, though. I just don't love myself for it. Maybe they'll spend all 4 mana playing another dinosaur here or something. Please don't kill my Shrieker. There's a lot of things they can play that kill it. What the hell is this guy? Oh, he's one of the new legend dudes. He's a 5/2. Oh, well, it's a 4/1, but this guy gives it +2/+2, or +1/+1. All right, yeah, sure. We take 5. That's actually a neat little inclusion. Oh, why were you not another card down? Jeez, come on. And there's a Splash Portal behind it. Like, that's just gross. All right. Okay, they're blocking. I'm going to go ahead and do this just in case we find something. We can just turn it up here. Oh, we found the best thing. Oh, no. Oh, opponent. This is the best of everything. This is a 13/13. Hell yeah. This can fight dinosaurs. Like, I don't know what you think about a 13/13, but it's probably going to be attacking. Just saying. Hey, Squinth. Alright, you get to fight our face down dude if you want. Oh, no, because you have to do that thing where you tap the Lore Keeper as part of the casting costs. I hate that. It feels like any words that are on a dinosaur you should be able to use that for. Well, this is interesting because if we get something... What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Alright, I guess we just... Yeah, I can still chump block some stuff, so sure, why not? I mean, they can only do so much when you're taking 13, right? Like, if they don't kill us this turn, they just die to our big creature next turn. Unless they're going to double, triple block or something, you know. Alright, you have a Hatcher. We will counter the Hatcher. It's worth taking a point here to leave a blocker up. And I think we're good now. Yep. Man, this is so tempting with the portals. I'm going to mulligan, though. I just feel like... Because I feel like if we miss, those lands are going to be so damaging that I don't think we could justify it. Tough, though. Yeah, man. Ooh, see, that was where if we'd have drawn a third land, I probably would have waited to try to do this next turn to be Manifest and Portal, but I'm just going to Manifest here. Ooh, what do we have in hand? I have an Oculus and a Sebsunin. Yeah, that's cool. Please don't kill our tutu. Please don't kill our tutu. Oh, they didn't. Do you have a counter? Oh, they don't. Oh, it's on now. All right. Don't have a split up, I guess. That's sick. Turn 3. Look at this board. No, they're going to split up. Oh, they don't have it. They don't have it. Sick. Sick. Get in there, everybody. Get in there. Guess I should have played this so I could turn up the Shrieker, but whatever. That's well beyond lethal. That's crazy. That's crazy that that worked. I guess we mulligan this? Like, that seemed kind of crazy. Alright. An opposing blue-green deck. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, they have some instant speed something here? Oh, Seed of Hope. That kind of makes sense. Oh, they're actually also playing Hauntwood Shrieker. What? Interesting. What build plays Seed of Hope and Shrieker? Well, now I can't attack because there's a good chance they have their own, like, flash duder. So, yeah. Like, we have to just wait. Hope they don't flash something in and have their own splash portal. Okay, they do. Ugh. What are the odds of this? Nobody's been playing this deck. Okay, well, they went for cash grab. Their build is definitely very different than ours. They're doing something. Oh, theirs might rely heavier on Oculus. So they're just trying to get as many things in the yard so they can Oculus next turn, probably. That would make sense, actually. I could see that being a thing. Hit something good here. That is excellent. Love to see that. Alright, so things being what they are, we're going to go ahead and play Llanowar, set ourselves up for a Sebsunin next turn. And we're going to go and flip this now so we'll be able to attack with it, even if they get their Oculus. Oh, I guess I didn't have to waste that. Oh, no, because this Llanowar Elf was new. Yeah. Alright, cool. But yeah, this is the reason when I was building I didn't want to lean too much on Oculus, because I felt like having to play other stuff to fill the graveyard kind of doesn't work with everything else we're trying to do. But I don't know. Maybe they have other stuff that played out of the graveyard. We just didn't see it. It's very possible. I'm going to mulligan. That wasn't that much better, really. Sure. I don't know why I did that. I probably at 7 either way. I probably should have just kept the bigger creature, but it is what it is. Oh, Llanowar Elf, you're late to the party. Yeah, I'm not just throwing a Llanowar Elf out there. That's bad. There's a chance they'll play like Liliana here, and then we could discard something. Oh, nope, you're playing that instead. Well, that resolves. I guess we're getting rid of Shrieker, because even if we get a third land, we're probably going to be better off manifesting in Llanowar Elf, so it's whatever. But they're obviously playing a heavy discard deck here. Starscape Cleric. That's a little... So I wonder if they're playing the pseudo-combo black cards with that. Oh, man. Hell, at least we could have even used a land. That would have been nice. Alright, well, I guess we're attacking. Sure. I mean, why not? But I mean, even shielded or something's pretty rough here. Okay, that could have been worse, I suppose. Well, damn. Alright, attacking. End the turn. Bandit's Talent. That works. We're going to resolve. Get rid of this. You got it. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, I can't. Wait. Yeah, I don't have the mana, right? Because I tapped with the Llanowar Elf by accident. Gosh dang it. That was bad. All right, well, I'll just put this into play and see what happens. Atraxa, you kind of nice. Let's just draw a Splash Portal. Nah, or not. All right, well, mana doesn't matter now. I guess we're just attacking. Opponent's at 6. And neither of these is anything I can... Well, technically, I could eventually turn up Coma, I guess. Shieldred's annoying. Opponent is at 6, though. Alright, we go to 12. I meant to kill that. How did it not let us do that before we got to the end step? Gosh dang it. Well, now they get a card in and I get some life. That was bad. Well, we didn't draw anything anyway. But still, we should have had him a couple more points down. I mean, I guess we keep it? I mean, mostly because we can end of turn Growing Dread. I mean, the problem is we drew Coma right out to go with the Galta in our hands. That's not the best. My opponent just declared Dragons as their option. Man, I really want to play Growing Zealot, but I think we have to just go for the Gusto and see what we can get. Perfect scenario would be get something good and then get Splash Portal off the top, right? Actually, a Galta into a Splash Portal would be pretty sick. Or we get nothing. And lose a land. That was about as bad as I could be all the way around. Yeah. See, this is kind of tough, because I sort of want to play Zealot in case we find a land. But, you know, we're in this to do big things. So let's just see what happens. Iron Crag, sure. Oh, why? Why were you not one card lower? Oh my gosh. Genuinely, one card lower would have been the Stone Cold Nuts. That would have been amazing. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with that because, you know. Oh, and there's a Splash Portal. Man. It would have been difficult for this hand to come together worse than it did. My God, that's just rough. All right. Well, feel free to sweep the board or whatever you're going to do here, opponent. Nope. All right. Well, I guess we have one more turn till big stuff shows up. So we get a free Shrieker. All right, let's do this first. Just in case there's something. Oh my gosh, really? How? How is this possible? I mean, I'm kind of okay throwing one of these away, so that's fine. Thank you. It's about time there was something. Jeez. All right, so those connect. Play this. In the turn. See what the opponent does here. They're going to have a ton of mana, so who knows? They're probably going to, like, Smuggler Surprise here or something. Man, if we wouldn't have had both Galtas in hand, oh, this would have been spicy. All right, so they gain 2, or gain 3, actually, draw a card. Are we somehow going to still win this with our deck just fumbling all the way? I mean, we're still a bit away from that, but... Okay, well, that'll do it then. That felt weird. I felt like we really didn't do anything. I mean, opponent still could have chump blocked for a turn with reach, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at this going like, I don't even know what happened. We got to win. It's just ugly. All right, I guess we're keeping. against mono red. Can we do anything against mono red with this hand? I mean, I guess we could manifest at instant speed if they don't kill our Llanowar Elf. I mean, I don't know how valuable that is. Well, this definitely didn't come together. I mean, we can keep a rage off of us for a turn, so that's something. It's not a great something, but it's something. Oh, I'm going to counter a Manifold Mouse. That's a much bigger problem. And we still take 4. I need a Splash Portal to go with this thing. That is not it. Dang. Well. What are we looking to do here? Yeah, I feel like we're just dead. And we also have to take damage from our land here to do anything. Like, yeah, this is probably just bad. We didn't draw any of our tricky stuff. Like, yeah, this was just bad. This is how we should die, honestly, with this deck. You either draw all the top end or you draw nothing. And that makes sense. Yeah, you got another challenger. You got it. So if we take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, is that right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we block there. Or we could just block one of these and chump block. You know what? I think that's what we have to do, and we just have to hope to hit one of our big cards. That matters. Okay, we got a Splash Portal, so that's something, right? Okay, let's see if we hit. Oh, man. All right, we have one more shot, though. We have one more shot. We can Manifest Dread with this. Okay, I mean, not the best, not the worst. Oh, oh, we can't turn it face up because we didn't. Oh, it tapped wrong. All right, well, we're dead. Okay, let's keep it. Yeah, mono red, why not? Kill Llanowar Elf or just deal damage to me? Your call. I'm just realizing I should have mulliganed holding both of these. That's actually not a good thing. Alright, take my 2. Wait, they're not attacking with Heartfire Hero? Oh yeah, alright, sure, whatever. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I ain't gonna complain about it. Come on, we have 9 hits still that we can get off of this. Just don't be the top card, please. Yep, that thing's bigger. And they have no mana available. Great. We'll just take some damage. Oh, wait. What? They're attacking with any of it? Alright, then. Man, are you serious? Actually, you know what? Nah, we just take this. We just take this. No point getting too stupid. Alright, so they're going to take 3. We can play a land. We can play another Haunt Woods. And next turn we could play Sabsunin. Alright, I mean, I guess this is fine. Screaming Nemesis. Sure. I'll take 3. Yeah, I'd definitely block that other dude. Like, bring him all the way. I'd have done that in a heartbeat. Okay, we get 2 shots at manifesting something awesome. That is not one of them. Come on, deck. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we can do some things. Or as some of the old folks say, now we're logging. How do I want to go about this? I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I could turn this face up for 2. This is also a 3/3. That's a nothing. I could also just turn face up, turn face up. I don't actually have to even use this. So yeah, I'm just gonna... I guess we'll play this tapped. Put it on black. Just thinking if I might want to block with this for some reason, though. No, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I think we're fine. Opponent's at 11 as well, so they kind of have to do a ton of damage here, or else we can also finish them. They don't know that while we're staring at a bunch of 2-power things, but still, fact of the matter. So if this gets raged up, that'll be, what, a 7? Oh, yeah, we're good now. They, for real, cannot kill us now. Yeah, I think we actually win here now. So we just turn this up. And I guess just because we can now, we'll just turn this up. And then we'll just block here, take 7 in total, I think. Yeah, that seems fine. Go to 13. Go to 9. Oh, sweet. Oh, we can't cast it yet, though. We're 1 short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, boo. All right, well, let's see what we get. I mean, opponent's got to block or die, effectively, so sure. Well, you suck. You, however, do not suck. Nor do you, friend. This is great. Oh, we also end up with all the 3/3s anyway, so yeah, we're okay. Opponent's just dead. Fantastic. Love that. Yes, I started out pretty scary against mono red, but somehow we got that one. I don't know, because almost anything that blocks us wrecks us, so we got pretty lucky. Yeah, okay, sure. Why not? The weird part is I kind of have to put this on green if we don't draw the right land. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we just pass here. Don't know how we're going to do against this type of deck. It's actually kind of bad for us when your opponent's just like replaying everything and whatever, but we can punish them a bit with some of our cards. But obviously they can make us sacrifice things, so we just have to see. It depends on what cards and what version they're playing. Let's see what we get, because if it's something worthless, I'll just block a 2/2. Yeah, that's fine. Like, not great, but, you know, is what it is. Alright. Actually, how did I cast that? Because I only had 1 green mana. What? Oh, it counts as a forest. Sorry. You choose a land type, not a color. I was like, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. I mean, I assume they have a bunch of ways they can just kill the Hauntwood Shrieker here. But if we can slowly get a couple more things in the graveyard, then we get Inoculus, we'll be alright. Untapped land here would go a long way, though. Because then we get an option to use the Shrieker. Maybe we could Manifest Red, or Manifest Red twice would even be reasonable. That's not great. Okay. I can get with that. Would you like to double block this, dude? They would. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and use the mana to turn this up. And we can attack with it next turn. Unless they make us sacrifice it or something here, obviously. But that's fine. We're at 4 cards in the graveyard. So we're almost to Oculus. They're telling us hello, but it's their turn. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I have 1 green mana on tap, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, you get to play Kaito. Seems great. And then bounce your Storm Chaser's talent, or whatever.
Never underestimate my skills.
I've always felt it's weird playing against these decks. Like, when they're cooking, they're cooking. But when they're not, it's just kind of like, alright, do your thing, I guess. Yeah, I guess we just attack, right? I mean, might as well get rid of them. Oh, opponent, we trample. I don't know if you notice. I don't think that's an oops. Like, I mean, you did what you could there. It kind of makes sense.
Need more intel.
End the turn. I mean, we didn't get anything else in the graveyard, so we're still not on Oculus duty yet. I also like having Growing Dread here, because if they did have one of the cards that would let them, like, make us sacrifice a thing, we could at least get something out there in front of it. Soul Guide Lantern. That actually sucks for us. Alright. Well, if you want to exile Graveyard, whatever. They might already be thinking about Oculus, so that makes sense. Oh, they're just getting rid of a card here. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I can say, oh, they're sacrificing to draw a card. That's even better for us. Yeah, that doesn't suck. Alright, well, we're going to do what we can. Come on. Splash Portal? No, no such luck. Damn, no luck at all. Okay, well, I guess we'll do the only thing that makes sense here. Golly. Come on, man. Help me out. Okay, there's an Oculus maybe we could turn face up. No attacks. And if we get an untapped land, we could have 2 Oculuses. Oculi? Oculus? I don't know what the plural of Oculus is. Oh, that actually hurts. That's tough. We're going to get rid of this, because that coming into play tap doesn't help us one way or the other. Mockingbird for Pixie, that makes sense. Yep. Sure. Get rid of this. Alright, we go to 1. That's how this ends up. So we just block. Needed an untapped land really badly there. I guess... Yeah, all we can do is turn this face up. No attacks. But it's not going to be enough. Yeah, we were just a hair behind. Dang it. Missed too many land drops. This is fine. I realized something that's kind of crazy. That, like, you can get up to, like, 90, 91% in Mythic and then just don't play for a day or whatever. And then you start back up and you're like, oh, I'm, like, at 87 or whatever. Like, it's kind of crazy. But it's also why I tell people, like, if you're going to try to stay in the top 1,200, you have to be dedicating to playing almost every day, really, in a sense. Well, you suck. Let's just do this and attack. Opponent can kill our dude if they want. I don't know if we beat this type of deck or not, but we'll see. It'll be very interesting. I kind of want to turn this up, but a bunch of those decks are playing things that deal -1/-1, and you get a poison. But yeah, I think I'm going to do it anyway. It's worth the risk, because they have to kill it now, or it gets the token, or the counter, I mean. So, that's fine. And if they have something that just deals 2, then whatever. They have something that deals 2. But now we have mana. And we can do some things. Alright, end the turn. I'm going to counter that. It's a little bit nitpicky and petty, but it does keep them from choosing a card, and it keeps a poison off of us. And the more they have to grind to get those poison counters, the better. Because they can just kill something here, which is probably what they're going to do. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I even care about the color of mana. So let's just get rid of this. So we can at least pressure their life total if it comes down to it. What do we have in the yard? 3 things? I'm going to manifest red with this. Wow, nothing. Okay. I think I'm just going to pass, and we're going to try to manifest red again. Or manifest. 5 things in the yard. So we'll be able to Oculus next turn. Yeah, that's dead. Sure. That didn't go to the yard. That got exiled. Alright, so you can counter this if you like. Sure. So they're going to waste 2 of those to put poison counters on us. Fair enough. Glad I left that untapped. Alright. Did not get anything under there either. Wow, there was 4 lands in a row. That's tough. Good news, though. We got a bunch of stuff in the graveyard, so that's a thing. Let's put this on black. Let's go ahead and attack. And we'll go and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Coma, way to go. Come on, Coma, don't die. Don't die, Coma. We believe in you. We have faith. Realistically, they'll probably kill the Oculus anyway, if they get a choice. But see what the difference is? If we'd have let them choose even 1 card off of that, way back here, and they would have proliferated, we'd be in a way worse situation. Oh, they killed the right one. Sucks to be us. Alright, fair enough. We will go get our attacks in, I guess. Opponent's at 7. I'll go ahead and play this, dude. Why not? Gonna kill a thing? Alright, another Coma, I guess. Sweep the board. Nope. Put us to 6 poison. Well, they didn't get rid of Oculus, so, I mean, I guess maybe they can here. Yeah, I'll get rid of this. Excellent. Excellent. I'll take that as a tough, grindy win, because I didn't know how the hell we were going to get there, honestly. But yeah, I think just a well-timed counter helped us genuinely in that game, considering we got all the way to 7. And we only killed them because they couldn't get rid of another creature. Okay, we'll see if we can get there. Ooh, I almost thought about playing this Verge, and the Verge makes blue, not green. That would have been bad. Okay, I think I'm just going to pass here. Since there's so many random white cards that like kill attackers and whatever, you don't want to lose a Llanowar Elf unnecessarily here. And there's a few things I could play that I might want to kill with Break Down the Door. Especially if they were to play like a green source and a Beanstalk or something. But But also, things get a little fishy when your opponent doesn't attack with the Llanowar Elf. Alright, I'm just going to Dread here. Sure, that'll work. Dang it. You were just not the right card at the right time. Alright, let's turn this up. Hey, there we go. Want to pump and kill our Shrieker somehow? That's cool. Alright. Don't kill our 2/2 opponent. Actually, I really do not kill the Hauntwoods either. But I have a feeling there's going to be a Sheltered by Ghost here. No, there wasn't a Sheltered by Ghost. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's start by turning this face up. And attacking? Yeah, sure, I guess. Man, our hand is gross. Like, we should not be drawing this many of these, but hopefully what's on board, or the majority of it, can get this done. Alright. They're not doing anything. They're going to let that through. I think I'm going to go ahead and play this. Because, the way I see it is, worst case scenario, they play, like, I don't know, split up, and we still have these, so that'd be fine. Yeah, opponent's saying GG. Alright. Yeah, good stuff. We just attack. Doesn't really matter here. Man, we got lucky, true, because we drew 4 of the monsters. They are in our hand. Alright, cool. Alright, y'all, this is what I have to say. It's fun, but I wouldn't spend the wild cards on it. Like, it's entertaining to watch, and if you already have the cards, I would go ahead and build it and play it. But this isn't one I'd go out of my way for. Mostly because, in full disclosure, pretty much every, I'll call it mono-white or blue-white control-ish deck of whatever variety, I just went ahead and conceded those because you're just not going to beat them. Like, you can, but the games are going to be drastically long, and they weren't going to make the video anyway. So that's the other thing you have to consider. You're almost never going to win those matchups. Like, you can beat mono red, you know, but the deck also sometimes is just going to die to itself, right? Where you just get stuck with some cards in hand. Maybe things just don't work out the right way. I do think I'm going to add 1 or 2 Vannifar to at least let us put some of the cards in our hand face down. I think that'll solve a few problems. But that's probably the best you're going to be able to do. I don't think there's much else that's going to help you out really in the long run. But Vannifar is actually a reasonable card to have. So expect to see that in the final list. But otherwise, yeah, it's fun. It's interesting. Will I still play it on some of my latter games? Sure. But I wouldn't recommend it for others if you have to go out of your way to build it. But if you already have the parts, I say just run it and have some fun. But y'all know the drill. If you want to try it, the link will be in the description. Take you over to Moxfield. Don't forget to check out Tales of Adventure and use code DRAGON, DRAGN. And then watch another video and watch it all the way through because that helps the channel. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.